Hi, this is Kathleen from American College Strategies, and right now I am on the campus of Colorado College in Colorado Springs. This is a small liberal arts college of about 2,050 students. I've had a really great day on campus. This small town of Colorado Springs is a beautiful, beautiful town, and Colorado College is in the center of that town. The real thing that's unique about Colorado College is their block schedule. If you want to study one subject at a time, this is the place for you. 32 blocks in your 4 years here. So you will study one course for 3.5 weeks. You'll end on a Wednesday, and the following Monday you will start your next course. You'll go to school from Monday to Friday from 9 to 12. That's when your classes are. After in the afternoon, you're doing your prep work for your next day's class. Some of the things that Colorado College and their students have told me, this is a place where you learn how to learn. I think that's really important, and it says a lot about what the school is. I've been able to speak to a lot of students on campus, and what I found unique here about Colorado College, and I've been touring schools in Colorado for the past few days, the students here, 80% come from everywhere else but Colorado. So I've been able to talk to students from Virginia, from Massachusetts, from Berkeley, California, from Wisconsin, from Washington State. Colorado College is a semester basis, and about 27% of their students take the social sciences and about another 20% in biology. So there's a full range. I've also met someone who's majoring in art. So it's a typical liberal arts college where there's a big array. Some of the things that you'll see that are different here is their first year experience. In order to get students really understanding what the block schedule is, your first 2 blocks, all freshmen take these 2 blocks where you're given mentors and professors that really teach you about the block scheduling and how you choose your classes. And you know, the guy told us that many students feel those first 2 blocks are their most difficult because they're really understanding block. One of the interesting things that I was hearing students talk about, an example of the block, which I thought was very interesting. You know, in college, you really come to class prepared. You get a syllabus, you know what you're going to be studying that day, and you really read the book in your textbook before you get to class. So here, if you get to class at 9 o'clock and the professor in a discussion group, because most of your classes are discussion groups here, realizes nobody's read the book, what they'll do is simply say, you know what, let's meet in 2 hours. Everybody go back to their rooms and read the text, and we'll meet again in 2 or 3 hours. So that is not unusual to do. Another thing is, let's say there's an astronomy class. It doesn't benefit anybody to take astronomy at 9 in the morning. They could do an astronomy class from 9 at night to midnight. And that's not an unusual thing. You're not going to find that at some of the big universities, and I find that really unique about Colorado College. On my tour, it was very interesting. Our tour ended around 12 o'clock, and we were asking on our tour, it's very quiet. Why don't we see any kids? And they said, the college has enough classroom space because everyone's in class at the same time. Everyone is in class Monday to Friday from 9 to noon. So at noon, everybody is out. Your 2,050 students are all out. So we were trying to get into the lunch line, and we were in line with lots of students, and that's where I met a great many students talking about their classes. They're in the middle of block 7 now, so they only have 1 more block after this. And because they're in the middle of block 7, it's about the second weekend of the 3.5 week block. A lot of them are taking midterms, and so we passed some classrooms where there was 1 student taking a test, and I asked why is there only 1 student, and we were told that Colorado College has an honor code, and they believe you could take your test anywhere because you're not going to cheat. You're going to take your test as if the professor was standing in front of you. So you could take it back to your dorm, you can go in the library, you can go in the non-denominational church here and take your exam, so that's not unusual. If you have a class of over 40, which is very unusual, you would have 2 professors because they feel that that's what you would need to get really quality learning done. So Colorado College is different. It's unique. There may be 1 or 2 other schools in the nation or the United States. like that. It is very unique. I think what's special about it is not only the block, but where it is. We're at the foot of Pikes Peak. While it's cloudy, we did see some of the clouds peek through, and we could see almost to the top of Pikes Peak. And Colorado is a very outdoor type of school. They believe in being outdoors. I also noticed that there was a course on block 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that course was done in Italy. And they were just not taking Italian, but studying in history and sociology there as well. Another thing is the thesis. Not all courses or majors require a capstone written paper. Some do. You could choose a major just for that reason alone. I don't want to do a written thesis, and so you're going to choose a different major. But certainly sociology, a lot of the humanities have thesis that you have to write and defend. And so we were passing through campus seeing a lot of boards demonstrating graduating seniors' thesis that they had done and they had presented. And the whole campus comes and looks and it hears the presentation of the work that students have done. And I think that it gives you a real buy-in. You're doing something that you really love, that you want to research, that you want to change in the world. And you're able to begin that here at Colorado College and then graduate and move on and do that again in the real world. And so for students that are looking for a unique, different experience, I would tell you, I think Colorado College should be on your list. British philosopher said that Colorado College is an unrehearsed intellectual adventure. I think that perfectly summarizes what you will find here at Colorado College. So for my students and my viewers around the world that are looking for something unique within the United States, consider this school. For you that know you want to come here, early decision is definitely do it. If you're not sure, but you're pretty sure this is at the top of your list, early action is what you do. That opens up August 1st. They do the common application. You would need the CSS profile, which is due in November for financial aid, and the FAFSA, which is due January. So you need to start thinking early. If you're a junior, you can't wait. In a few months, you're going to be filling out applications. I'd be glad to answer any of your questions, and if you need my help, we can certainly start working on that. So this is Kathleen from American College Strategies here on the campus of Colorado College in Colorado Springs on this beautiful April day.